Hey Gemini, what's up? Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love, your support. It means the world to me, and I'm really excited to be connecting with your energy today. We're going to see what's going on for you for the next week or so, what the vibes are looking like, what you can expect, what might Spirit want you to know or be aware of, and see what's happening. All right, Gemini? If this reading helps or you enjoy, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, let's get into it. Starting off, as usual, with my animal cards, getting a feel for the energy this week ahead. What's going on for my Geminis? What do my Geminis need to know or be aware of? What are the vibes looking like? How are my Geminis this next week or so, the next 7 days? Show me clearly. What's going on for Gemini for this next 7 days? What are the vibes looking like for them? You guys, this is whack. Like, the deck is so quiet. It almost feels like the cards are very stuck or heavy. Okay. Well, we got the cards talking now. We got the deer and we got the swan. Yeah, there's a bit of heaviness, but not like in a bad way. There's just like a lot of newness that you're processing. So this next week or so, you guys are kind of in this transition. There's this transition. You're heading into more newer energy, which is so good, right? We just had, well, actually, this reading will be up on Thursday. And tomorrow, Friday, the 5th of the 5th month, 5/5 portal day, it is the lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So all this intenseness, all of this heaviness that we've been feeling for the last couple of weeks, couple of months, but like especially the last month, oh, it's almost over. It's almost over, y'all. Like the newness, the fresh, new slate just around the corner. And you're starting to feel it this week. This next 7 days, you're starting to feel a lot lighter. You're starting to feel a lot more freer, a lot more like ready for this newness, ready for this new cycle. It's already growing. It's already beginning. So we'll see what this is about. But there are these emotions that you're reflecting on. There's some emotions that might come up. You might be kind of recovering a little bit, or just, this is kind of more like a chiller, calm vibe for this next week. So far, pretty good. The deer actually is a card of celebration. There might be something that's worth celebrating, or there might be some sort of good news that you're receiving, and that's great. Swan, you might benefit from some solo time, some creative time, maybe writing, journaling, or just like being out in nature. There could also be a situation, or maybe you're dealing with a person who could be mirroring you. There's a bit of mirroring going on, right? So either it's like you're reflecting on something, or something's being mirrored back at you, or basically like the energy that you put out is coming back to you like almost instantly this week. So this is a very like delicate energy, the deer and the swan. It's a very like soft, gentle kind of vibe. So far this week, pretty chill. We also have the dragonfly at the bottom of the deck, so your emotions about a situation or a person or just the way that you feel could completely shift or change. Like, let's say that maybe you're not feeling the best right now. Maybe things have been a little bit rocky. Again, by the end of the week, you're going to feel a lot better. If you're trying to get clarity or answers on a situation, I do see that also coming in. Yeah, peacock underneath that. Some of you guys are like searching or looking for clues, looking for answers, looking for details, looking for the truth, okay? And I see that's coming. So let's move into the tarot. I'm just trying to feel what deck, because your energy seems calm. I kind of need a deck that, I think we're going to go with the Mermaid deck. Kind of go with that fluid, calm, kind of just like, I don't know, I get the image of like a peaceful river. So just like going with the flow. That's kind of the vibe for this week. You're just going with the flow. There's not really much resistance. At least I'm not seeing that right now. You're feeling really grounded in your emotions. Kind of whatever emotions that come up, good or bad, you're just accepting it, letting it, observing. There's this observation, or you're needing to like wait, before I push the deck in as I'm shuffling it. Look, the Three of Wands, observation. And the moon, what are you not aware of? Or what is this full moon in Scorpio illuminating, making you take a closer look at something? You're searching for something. See, there is that kind of correlation of what I was saying showing up already in the reading. Okay, Gemini, what's going on for Gemini this next week or so, the next 7 days? What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, be aware of? What are the vibes looking like? So, Nine of Swords. Okay, starting the week off. So maybe you're in this energy right now on Thursday if you're listening to this, or it doesn't matter. But, at the moment, at the beginning of this week, starting now, 7 days from now, right? So the next 7 days, you kind of in your head, you kind of nervous, you kind of anxious. Something could be stressing you out, having some sleepless nights. There's something that you are repeating, thinking about. What's going on with Gemini for this week ahead? Show me clearly. Okay, Queen of Wands. Kind of like where you're pouring your thought, your energy to, the more you bring it. So it's like if you continue to keep feeding into your fears and worrying about every little thing and flipping over every rock, every possibility, you're just going to feel more of that, and you're going to feel more anxious. You're going to feel like there's more things out of your control. If you switch your focus towards something else, or even just getting into a creative project, or talking to someone, or just actively trying to do something that's going to benefit you, there's this vibe where it's like you do need to watch out where you're pouring your energy, your thoughts, your effort towards. Okay, but let's keep it going. What's going on for Gemini for this week ahead? We're gonna get the full scope. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Maybe there's a fire sign stressing you out. Maybe there's an actual person in your life who's really, stressing you out. It could be a sister, it could be a mother, or someone of a feminine energy. We have the Five of Cups. Ooh, so there's some heavy emotions that are pouring out. Maybe there's someone around you who's feeling this way and you are trying to help them. Okay, we got the Seven of Cups. You're kind of like, what do I do here? How do I move forwards? What do I do about the situation? Yeah, especially with these three cards, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. This is what the hell do I do? I'm screwed. I'm upset, right? What do I do? Just feeling stuck, feeling scared, feeling afraid, not quite sure what happens next. Your emotions are definitely overwhelming you, full on. This could be a buildup of emotions from months, years, even things that have been kind of piling up over time. And so you're just trying to figure out how to go through and feel it, and you're just trying to process it all, and it's overwhelming. It's a lot. I think getting into some sort of either physical activity or creative activity that would really help you channel this out. If you're feeling really sad, if you're feeling really down, even you guys, I don't know, I've been doing this lately. I kind of recommend it. Writing, and even making lyrics. Trust me, I don't sing. I mean, I'll sing for fun, but I ain't a singer. But sometimes I just be getting hit with I could be going through it, right? I could be going through a blue day. You could be going through a blue day, and maybe there's something that's on your mind, or right, Nine of Swords, something that's on your mind. So what you gotta do is just find a way to express it, get it out, vent, whether this is writing, right? Whether this is some sort of creative project, whether it's going to, what are those rage rooms, rage rooms with those plates, and you can break shit. Finding ways to healthily deal with this energy, finding a way to pour it out so that it doesn't stay stuck within you, right? That'll create stagnancy. So I feel this week ahead, that's what's coming through strongly for you, Gemini, because there's some heavy emotions. You gotta let it out, okay? You gotta get it out of your system, because I was telling you, if you try to just suppress it and go on about your day, try to pretend nothing's getting you down, but you know you're lying to yourself. Don't lie to yourself, Gemini. Just face it, deal with it, acknowledge it, release it. You're gonna feel so much better, because if you try to just suppress it, shoo it away, sweep it under the rug, that's gonna create a lot of issues. That can create a lot of stagnancy. That can even become if you try to just stuff it away and you don't want to face your shit, that can okay, and obviously I'm not a doctor, but a lot of times it can start to affect your body, affect your health. I'm just saying, I witnessed it. I even experienced people around. So just saying, finding ways to deal with this and get it out instead of keeping it locked in, because that's going to have horrible effects on you. And it's also just going to make you feel like shit even worse. Like, the more that you try to deny how you feel, the worse you're going to feel. You keep saying, no, nothing's wrong, I'm fine. Someone asks you, how are you okay? Do you need some help? Do you need a hug? You're like, no, I'm fine. And then you're just going to feel worse and worse and worse. And some of y'all, as you're in this energy, you just want to like isolate, push people away, disconnect. That's the swan. You're feeling moody, you're feeling agitated. But really, the deer and the 5 of Cups, look at this card, how they're hugging, they're love, their support. It's like you need your community, or you need like gentleness, you need like love and compassion around you. So surround yourself with those kinds of individuals, and also give yourself that loving energy. You will find a way, you will figure this out. We're going to clarify, see a little bit more as to what's happening, but let me just take a look at the bottom. So we have the 6 of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Yes, Gemini, you find a way, you're finding a solution, you're finding a way out of this crappy situation, okay? And I see you really gaining back control, gaining back power over life. So this is very temporary, right? Thank God this is just a weekly reading. So this too shall pass very fast. Like, just saying, okay? So if you're kind of going through it, or even if this doesn't resonate right away, but maybe a few days from now, you're like, damn, like, I'm going through it. Or you like check back on this reading, you're like, oh my God, like, she predicted this. It's like, it's okay. This is going to pass. Like, give it a couple days. I'm feeling like 3 days max, kind of. I mean, it depends, obviously, on the situation, but this is very short-lived, or you won't be in this energy for very long. And the sooner that you just, like, find a way to get it out of your system, cry it out, scream it out, like, literally go outside. Maybe, hopefully, there's no people around, because they might call the police and be like, what's going on? Someone's dying, right? But, like, scream it out, punch a pillow, sing, you guys, like, just be super loud, get it out, use your throat. I'm really feeling like the need for like throat activation, just like yelling, or like just get it out of your system. Yeah, you're gonna feel a lot better, guaranteed. Okay, so Gemini, let's do a little bit of clarifying. Let's see what the problem is, what's the matter, why is this happening. 9 of Swords, can you give us a little bit of insight into this 9 of Swords for Gemini? What is the matter? Tell me this 9 of Swords. What is Gemini worrying or stressing about? 9 of Swords for Gemini. Why is this here? We have the Hierophant. So some of you could be worrying about either a commitment, a marriage, some sort of contract here, some sort of commitment. There could be someone that you're connected to. It could be a Taurus. You're like, where do we go from here? Right? You're feeling stuck, hangman, trying to figure out how are we moving forwards, especially if this is like in regards to marriage or anything of like contracts, right? Business partnerships, some sort of relationship. You're like, what the heck do we do here? This is really stressing me out, right? So that's a big deal. This is ow, I just hit my elbow. Oh my God. It almost hit my funny bone. Not quite, thank God, because that's the worst feeling. Like, it's a pretty bad feeling. But yeah, you're like worrying about the traditions or like the structure of something, or maybe like structure is changing or something is shifting and it's like a big deal, and you're like trying to figure out how to adjust to these changes. You got the Page of Cups. I see if you have any like issues in a relationship. I'm getting congested all of a sudden. Like, who's crying? I'm sending you so much love. Like, if that's you, like, where is this? Where's that? Who's cutting the onions? Like, God, my nose just got super runny. Hopefully it clears up, because that's annoying. I didn't bring my tissue box down today because I wasn't prepared. If you're having any like relationship issues, family, friend, romantic, I'm not really feeling business, but obviously you can apply it. But if you're having any kind of like relationship issues, I see that there will be a conversation that helps bring healing. Yeah, Page of Cups. I feel like, okay, some of you are getting like an apology, or someone wants to make amends or like make things right here. And that's actually interesting. Page of Cups and then the 7 of Cups. So we have the double confirmation with the 7 of Cups. So there's going to be a solution, or there's going to be a way to figure things out here. There's going to be a conversation, and that's going to bring healing and clarity and forgiveness. And it's kind of like, it reminds you that there's still hope in this situation. I'm kind of drawn to this oh my god, what is it called? Lighthouse. I'm drawn to the lighthouse in the distance, how it's still shining this light. So it's like, it gives you a glimpse of like hope for the future. I give like a bit of like a sense of direction, like, okay, wait, it's not all doomed, or it's not all like lost, or, you know, I feel like there's a very open conversation that's needed where someone will be expressing how they feel, expressing their feelings, their emotions, and also what they want, what they value. So there's going to be a conversation where it's like there's been any miscommunication or any confusions, or you have been on the opposite side, opposite team of someone else. It's like this is you guys finding a way to work through these issues. If this is your own stuff, if you're not dealing with a person, I feel like this is just you needing to like reach out to someone, or like reach out to like a friend or family, like reach out. Like there's a need to communicate. There's a need for you to open up and communicate your feelings. So if you're going through something on your own, needing to like open up to someone that you trust, someone that you could be a father figure or a masculine figure, or someone that you look up to, because the Hierophant does rule someone of like high wisdom and someone who's very experienced, very wise. So there could be someone who's like providing you guidance or providing you wisdom, or someone like if you're going through it and you're worrying or stressing, it's like you talk to someone that you trust, or someone with like higher wisdom or higher knowledge. It could be even like a grandparent or something like that. They give you like a piece of advice or a piece of wisdom, and it just kind of like brings you back into alignment. So that could be for another group of you that are like kind of dealing with this on your own. Or even if you're dealing with like relationship stuff, it's like maybe you're speaking to like your elders or something like that, and like they just, again, there's something about getting wisdom or advice from someone like older than you, or someone who has a lot of experience, who's like just like drops like nuggets of wisdom, helps bring clarity or guidance a little bit. Okay, let's look into this. What time are we at? All right, let's look into this Seven of Cups. Are you feeling lost about? Are you just feeling lost about life, lost about, you know, sense of direction? Some of you, maybe there was a loss, a close loss that you have gone through or are going through / mourning. That's really heavy. It's really heavy. Yeah, Eight of Swords, look at the bottom just before I'm going to start to shuffle. Talk about the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Gemini? For this week ahead, the next 7 days. We got the Queen of Cups reverse. So your emotions definitely are kind of blocking you a bit. You're the Fool, Five of Swords. Not Hierophant, High Priestess, Two of Wands, Eight of Cups. You see, so this is a decision that you're needing to make. This decision, it might be about like, for some, you could be thinking about moving, or it's like there's something about walking away or leaving behind a situation, or even just emotionally moving on from something. And you're kind of just keeping this to yourself. Or with the High Priestess, there's like a lot of things that haven't been expressed or acknowledged, or this is also you needing to follow your gut or follow your intuition, your instincts about a situation. Okay, because you know the truth about something, you know the truth, you know the reality, but I feel like there's something about you like doubting it. With the Queen of Cups reverse, like you're feeling disconnected to your intuition, or you're having doubts, or you're second guessing yourself. You're getting really in your head instead of following your gut, right? Following that gut feeling. You are using logic to explain why you shouldn't trust what you're feeling, or trust the signs, or trusting like, you know, the messages from your higher self, from your dreams. Like you're making, it's almost like you're with that Five of Swords to the Queen of Cups reverse. You're trying to, I just heard manipulate the truth. Are you trying to manipulate, like tricking yourself into believing something that's not actually there, or not actually like, you know, something like that. Like, also, I gotta mention with that Five of Swords to the Queen of Cups reverse, be mindful of like, if you're in an argument with someone, are they dismissing your feelings? Are they, and I use this term loosely because because it's thrown around a lot these days, but you know, like gaslighting, like someone trying to make you question your own sanity, question your own emotions, question your own experience, right? And it's just, this is a very mentally confusing vibe, and there could be someone around you who's, and with the Fool, right? We're not taking, for a moment, let's not take this card literal, but someone's like making you feel foolish. Or like you're feeling like you should give something a second chance, or anyways, that's like random off topic. But now with the literal card of the Fool, the literal meaning of the Fool is like this, like a new start, a new beginning, taking some sort of jump, taking some sort of leap. But there's questions here, there's doubts, or you're not fully trusting what path to take, or you're feeling lost and you don't really know what you're doing, or you're not connected to your intentions. What are your intentions here? And you're like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Going back to this Nine of Swords and the Hierophant. What are your intentions? What are someone's intentions? Maybe that's what you're trying to figure out. Dang. And so wait, High Priestess, Two of Wands, Eight of Cups, Strength reversed, Magician. Wow. Oh my god, the Tower. We have a lot of major arcana, Eight of Swords. So you're in your head, dude. You're stressing, you're anxious. You need to trust yourself. You really need to trust your intuition. I want to look into this High Priestess. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Your intuition is trying to help you with this choice. You have a decision to make about like leaving or walking away from something that obviously is not good for you, or it's just like a mess. So let me look into this High Priestess. What is Gemini's intuition trying to tell them? High Priestess for Gemini. You need to take some time out to reflect on something, Gemini, with the Swan. You really do need to like get your vision clear, because it feels like you're not seeing something clearly at the moment, or it's like you are but you're doubting it, or you're seeing a red flag and you're trying to trick yourself that it's green or that it's yellow, but it's like it's a freaking red flag. Like, you know, you're trying to trick yourself to staying in a situation, or, you know, you put lipstick on a pig, it's still gonna be a pig with lipstick, you know? If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, well, it's not a freaking bear, right? It's a dog. Like, see it and take it for what it really is, not what it could have been or used to. Yeah, look. This is so denial much. I'm sorry, whoever I'm talking to. I know it's hard to hear. I know I'm sending you so much freaking love, but literally these two cards, there's something you're not seeing, and there's something you're choosing to ignore. Literally in the Four of Cups, he's ignoring this beautiful person. He's ignoring it. He's focusing on all of this that he's like, I'm not happy with this, and this sucks. But like, there's something behind him he's not seeing. And the Knight of Cups in this deck, obviously this might be relating to a romantic relationship. The Knight of Cups in this deck, especially, he's a dreamer. He's in this dreamland. He's kind of just like in his own little bubble. So it's kind of telling me, Gemini, and this is clarifying the High Priestess. It's like your intuition is screaming at you, and yet you're ignoring it, or you're trying to convince yourself of something that's not really there. It's making me think of that Ariana Grande song, "It Was All in My Head." You know? Like, yeah, what the heck? Okay, alright. Anything else about this High Priestess? There could be like a relationship here, like you feel rejected, or there could have been ghosting, or you could be waiting on something. Seven of Pentacles, waiting for someone to make a move, or you're waiting for something that Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Pentacles. You're waiting for some sort of progress. You're waiting for something to happen. You're kind of like reserving yourself for the possibility of something beginning, but yet it's not 100% concrete, or it's like it's on someone else's terms, or it seems like there's some sort of manipulative energy that's not yours, or it's like if you're dealing with a person, it feels, I don't know, I'm getting kind of like you're waiting around for something that's not even, it might not even happen, or like it seems with the Wheel of Fortune to the Four of Pentacles reverse, like you kind of just drop this, or you kind of just decide I'm not going to hold on to this any longer. I'm not going to sit around and waiting. Like, look, this Four of Pentacles upright. She's sitting on this rock waiting and just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. With it reversed, it's like you're no longer waiting. You're no longer sitting around hoping that this is magically going to change or... Yeah. It seems like Hermit, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, like you're going to be getting clarity, or you're reaching this realization underneath the Hermit, the Tower. You're having some sort of realization about the situation, and it allows you to make this choice to like move away. I don't want to throw the word give up, but for some, you might be giving up on like a person or situation. Like you just strength reverse. You don't have the strength or the desire to continue down this road or continue down this path or continue in this job, this relationship, this environment, like fill in the blank, right? I just kind of see you making up your mind, or this next week or so, it's kind of heavy, but it's emotional, but you're starting to be honest with yourself. You're starting to just like look at the facts. And yeah, I feel like with that Four of Pentacles reverse of the Wheel of Fortune, once you let go, I guess, of expectations, maybe that's it. Maybe you have these certain expectations or like ideas, images, visions of how something's supposed to be. Maybe it isn't exactly that. Maybe it's something a bit different than what you had in mind. Remember, that's kind of what the Dragonfly is about. It's like the way you feel about a situation, the way a situation appears, it's going to shift, or the way that you see it's going to shift, or you're going to see something differently. So it's like something is shifting this week, and it's like once you kind of like let go of expectations or like, I don't know, certain beliefs or whatever. But once you let that go, it's like then things can start moving, or then, you know, you're not stagnant or stuck in this. Now, like I've got the image of a drawbridge. I literally just got the image of like a drawbridge. Like, okay, like, you know, a bridge that goes down across the river. It's like you've been standing at this bridge, but the bridge is up, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's like something that you do or something you realize unlocks this drawbridge, and now you get to cross this bridge. Okay, well, we're gonna leave your reading there, Gemini. I am sending you guys so much love your way. Take it easy on yourself. The vibes are a bit heavy, but it's gonna feel a lot lighter towards the end of the week, so just hang in there. Whoever I'm speaking to, sending you lots of love your way. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, Gemini, I'm gonna let you guys go. Take it easy, and I'll talk to you in the next one.